Hey guys, 420dragon here. We're gonna be back playing another league match with our blue-white familiars deck. This deck is pretty sweet. This is the same list I was playing in the last video. We are currently 3-1 again. Got some strands, hydros, stuff like that. I'm just gonna jump over here for a little bit while we're waiting, so I can talk about what has been going on. Well, Kung Fu Trees gave me an idea to play Battle Screech as well as Deep Analysis, so that this way the Delver players cannot counter all of our stuff. With Battle Screech, if you can assemble 3 white creatures in play, which would imply that we are leaving in the Faithfuls, you can tap them and flash it back. This can be pretty strong, because the 1/1 flyers can make it pretty difficult for the opponent to attack. So that is going to be something that we're going to be testing out. The double white cost is pretty high. It is a white card, so it doesn't get cost reduced by familiars. It's also just exceedingly fair, so I'm not quite sure what I think about it yet. Alright, that sounds pretty good. We're going second. So we could like keep this brainstorm and not even crack this fetch. I actually kind of like it. We can just go like turn 1 fetch, pass, turn 2 Chancery, pick it up, and then turn 3 Faithful, brainstorm, fetch. This looks like some sort of black deck. Hopefully like mono black. Mono black's really bad. Oh yeah, that looks like a mono black player. Okay, black white actually. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, I think I'm down to get on this plan. We can just fetch here. I mean, not fetch. Play Mount Land here. This way we can filter away, like, maybe the Stonehorn seems like it probably won't matter. We might have an extra land. And I do actually like the Faithful in matchups like this. Like, he's a pestilence deck. We need to not die to pestilence. Also, Faithful's pretty hard to kill with a pestilence, which is kind of almost a drawback. So what should we put back here? I think I'm just gonna put back this flicker. I think that makes sense. Having 2 fams seems pretty good. I think I would like to have 2 fams. Flicker doesn't do too much. Like with the Seagate, you can just run it out. I like to run out the Seagate. It's good. Like in the early game, I think we're going to be trying to not expose ourselves to edicts. Seagate's really good at that. So what do we got here? Cycle. 2 blacks. Activates the clue. Plays Mount Sign. Okay, so it looks like Capsize is going to be pretty good in this matchup. Alright, so here we can Seagate Bounce Land, and we won't have to discard. I think it's just going to be the play. I might not mind having our plan for this matchup be to just keep the combo pieces in hand until we can combo out late game. Because it's really annoying to like try and fight through the sweepers. Like pestilence is one of the ways that they can actually grind out the familiar deck. Because if they can just kill all your stuff, it can make it pretty hard to like set up a combo in time. So let's see what gets got here. I'm imagining Muldrifter or Compulsive is going to get taken. Yeah, Muldrifter gets taken. It's fair. It's reasonable. Castigate is a lot better than Duress, because it can take Muldrifter. Okay, Skyfisher here is going to get some value. Bog is going to try to annoy me. So we top decked Muldrifter. Probably just go ahead and play that. Oh man, that's dirty. That was a dirty top deck. Muldrifter comes in. Slam it on the table. Oh my gosh. He's journeying our Muldrifter. So much value and tempo, dude. He spends mana to deal with our Muldrifter. I'm just like, yeah, you got it, boss. Yeah, you got that. That's my Muldrifter, bro. Oh wow, that's a sick Plains. Kangaroo Jack Plains, dude. It's actually pretty sick. Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff in our hand. I think we're just gonna run out this Faithful, start gaining life. Still hold on to these fams, especially with like the snap. We can probably get a one-turn kill. Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep these. We can fire off a Compulsive here. Maybe I do want to hold on to the second white source. It probably doesn't matter if we go like fam snap into nonsense. Yeah, so I guess I just discard the Plains, play Evolving Wilds. Plan to go get an island. I think this is the play here. So we just need a wall, and then we can kill. A Pestilence with 3 black mana up would stop us from killing, but our opponent's pretty far away from getting that in play. Like, obviously they could play Pestilence here, but they wouldn't have the black mana to stop us from comboing. Skyfisher. Definitely don't mind the Skyfishers. They like cost a lot of mana and apply very little pressure. Okay, cool. Opponent taps out. So I'll just go get my island here. We could actually go for it here. We get to play fam, like snap something, refam. Then we have 2 fams. Then we can like evoke Muldrifter, Compulsive. We'll have like 6 blue. Oh wow, another snap. Alright, I think we have to go for it then. I think it's just too strong. We just have to go for it. So I'll snap this Seagate. I think we're probably going to get there. Let's find out though. This is my favorite part. Let's play this fam. We should probably just start running out Compulsive first because it digs 3 cards deep. This way if we hit more cards that dig 3 cards deep, we can use them. Spend our blue mana efficiently. So did we play a land this turn? We did not yet. So we could like hold on to this Ash Barrens. I actually kind of like it. Like if we discard 2 cards, discard Faithful, Seagate. And I guess the play is to preordain here. See what we can dig into. Digs 3 cards deep. Okay, these are not cards that we're interested in. So here I'll evoke the Muldrifter and then snap it. And we're looking for a wall. That's not a wall. So we did draw an island. So I mean, even with the pestilence, it's going to be pretty hard to stop us from going off. They would need to kill a bunch of our fams. So I guess here I'll just play the Seagate. This way if we draw like a flicker, can maybe do something compulsive. We'll dig 3 cards deep to our combo. Alright, so we bricked. It doesn't look like we're going to get to combo this turn. I think I'll just get this Muldrifter down. Okay, there's a flicker. Flicker's pretty strong here. We can just probably go ahead and leave up the flicker. That should make it hard for our opponent to interact. We get to draw extra cards. Hopefully get to combo next turn. Opponent's gonna get their damage. We are at 39, so this is not super relevant damage. Here's a pesty. Okay. Cycle. Okay, so now the clock's kind of on. Like, we need to kill them pretty much this next turn, or else they're going to be able to pesty all of our stuff. So I will go for the end of turn flicker here, spend our blue mana efficiently. I don't think they could have much to interact with this. They could like Doomblade or something, but I think that's fairly unlikely. Okay, so we got another flicker combo here. So I think I'll lead off with a Preordain. Okay, we don't need those. Then we can go Island Flicker. We can go Evoke Flicker. So let's draw some cards. Okay, there's a wall. So I think we should just win now. We can just play it as safe as possible by keeping all of our flickers and snaps in the hand, so that if the opponent has a way to kill the wall, they have to kill it like a bunch of times. Okay, so then we can play Sadro. Flick. Okay, and then we have the combo. So now we can just flick, flick, flick. Doosh, 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 doosh. And we were able to get in under the pestilence. If the opponent can get down a pestilence, the game actually changes a lot, and it's really hard. Like once they have an active pestilence on, it's really hard to combo out. We were able to get in on the last turn, so that's nice. I could try to like bounce the Faithfuls to make it take a little less long, but I don't know. That might take long. Might be more trouble than it's worth. Okay. Just a couple more flicks. Excited for the Popper Challenge tomorrow? What is going on? Okay. Hopefully we'll get to perform well again. Would be fun. Alright, and then now with this last rep, we can just get back the compulsive for the kill. So for sideboarding, we probably want access to this reaping and capsize. Probably don't really need these arrows, stonehorn nonsense. We could maybe throw in a couple strands. I actually kind of like it. They can like delay the pestilence for like one, two turns. Give you just enough time to combo out. If that's where you're at. Overall, I think this matchup's pretty good. Definitely have played against this in the challenge with like against Methodical. It's been pretty close matches. Capsize is really strong because these games tend to go really late. And if you can just start bouncing bounce lands, it's almost, the game just ends. Sounds pretty good. We have a brainstorm fetch land to fix anything we'd like to fix. There's a strands. I think I'll just go island pass. We can follow up with a wilds brainstorm. Castigate. Ooh. So maybe we want to brainstorm here. Like find some action and put it on top of our deck. Okay, well we didn't find any action. So what do we want to protect? I think I like want to protect this fam and like shuffle away a plains maybe. Could shuffle away like a strands or a flicker. I think I'll just shuffle away the plains. I didn't really want the opponent to castigate our brainstorm, which is why I cast it in response. Might have been a mistake, honestly. But I don't think I mind it. I think it worked out. Okay, so here I think I will just crack my land. We can probably go for blue. Opponent duresses, sure. Let's go get my blue. They're going to take out a snap. So we got no more snaps in our hand. Okay. It's not too big of a deal. So here, I think I'll just develop this bounce end. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have any LD in their sideboard. If they like just killed my bounce line, that'd be pretty bad. Okay, Rift Watcher should not do much. Can maybe get in 4 damage or something. Can only do 4 damage, right? Okay, I'll develop another bounce land. This opens up like top deck Muldrifter. It's also just sick. I just love developing a nice bounce land. You know, like, what's really better than that? What's really better than putting your bounce land in play, picking up an untapped land, ready to be deployed next turn if need be. Wouldn't mind like Seagate, Muldrifter, stuff like that. Thraben Inspector. This opponent's got a little clock now. So I guess this guy will go away in 2 turns. It's not too much of a clock. It's kind of annoying. We haven't really drawn anything. I think I'll just play Evolving Wilds Pass. I don't really want our familiar to like die to an Edict or something. I don't know if the opponent plays Edict. In any case, though, our Famp's probably safer in our hand. Okay, opponent's gonna get their 3 points. They got Skyfisher. It's gonna juice their clock a decent amount. There you go, replay the Rift Watcher. Sure. So I'll activate my land. Get this island. Okay. So I'll just pass. I might fire off his strands here. Just to buy time. A little fog. This is starting to get slightly annoying though. Should I fire off the strands? What is this? They're cluing. Yeah, I'll fire off the strands. Okay, another Skyfisher. They still have a Bajuka Bog in their hand, right? So I guess they're playing that this turn. Okay, I shouldn't have strands to them. Oh, they didn't play it. Cool. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess we're playing this Fam so that we can flash it back. Because I'm pretty sure they do have a Bog in their hand. So I guess I'd like to cast this Prismatic Strands. We might get like Edicted or something, which would be a little annoying. Okay, just the clue here. End of turn removal would actually be fairly annoying. Then we wouldn't get to flashback strands here. Okay, opponent's gonna come in with the beaters. I'll just flash the strands back for white. Opponent continues to deploy beaters. Core Sanctifiers. Okay, so opponent's just on a go wide strat here, it looks like. We're gonna need some blockers. Ooh, that is the best blocker of them all. Okay. It's It's actually not a great blocker against all these 2/3s, but it's still probably the best draw in our deck. So here, I think I'll evoke her, do a little flicker trick here. Ooh, another Strands is not a bad draw. It's kind of sweet, actually. So let's get this flicker off. Oh wow, it's pretty strong. Okay, so if we play this Plains, we could just like leave up flicker now into Strands. We could like get another Sunscape down. I kind of want to get this. I guess we can just cool out. Like, we're honestly kind of all set here. We're gonna start going nuts next turn, I think. So do we need the Strands here? We could block the Sanctifiers. Block a Thraben Inspector, and then we're taking 6. Oh yeah, I don't think we have the Strands here. We can just take 4. Another Sanctifiers. Okay, so I think I'm going to hold on to this flicker so we can get massive value with it. We'll go ahead and run out this fam. Seagate comes down. Get some value. Capsize is perfect. We can just then flicker. I guess I could attack first, but I mean, it really doesn't matter. Put the Muldrifter trigger to resolve first. Okay. Pretty sweet. I think I'll just take this Mire in case we need it later. So I already played a land this turn. Might just get the Seagate down and fire off a Capsize. I guess we could just leave up Capsize. It's probably safer. There's a Snap. Ooh, that's pretty good. So can we keep going here? Let's see, the Snap is going to be plus 3 mana, so then we could have access to 7 mana. I think I might just hold on to it for protection. Just to make sure we can do everything we want to do. I think I'll actually ditch this Aqueduct. I think I'm just going to play untapped lands for a couple turns. And I want access to this Mire later, just in case our stuff dies. Okay, so again, I don't think there's much of a reason to fire off this Strands. If he plays Pestilence, we should have enough to just leave up this Strands. So now I'll just start going for Capsizes. I'm going to go after the lands first to try and shut off our opponent's ability to play the game. So the Snap is plus 3 mana, so that means that we could get 3 Capsizes off this turn. I think I'll just fire off this Compulsive first, see what we get into. That's pretty strong. So again, we're going to want to hold on to this Mire. I think I should get down this Faithful, start getting out of range. And then we can probably do some Snap nonsense with this Muldrifter. We're pretty close to a kill here. All we need is a wall. So I'm probably going to try to get this kill. Okay, opponent concedes. Easy. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow if you want more FAMS content. Definitely going to be planning on making a lot more content. Definitely took a little break for a bit, but we're back. 420 Dragon's back. I love this deck. I love Pauper. Definitely can't wait to show you guys more. Show you guys more of how we do. So thanks for watching. Make sure to click those buttons. Keep clicking buttons, fam. And, you know, combo out. Play Pauper.